I'm glad she's feeling better. It kind of sucks, man, when you're fucking sick and you're on vacation. It sucks when you're
Well,
fucking
especially
sick and you're not on vacation, let alone when you're fucking somewhere away from home.
yeah, we're just doing like a little day trip, dude, and like, could you imagine? Oh, we've been quarantining like hardcore like since March. Like we've been very serious, not talking to nobody. Like the only people we had over were my mom and sister, and they had to stay outside and shit. Like we have not fucked around at all. And now
That's
I'm starting
good.
to say fuck it.
That's good that
So
you did
like
it that way, but man, it's
I'm about to go back to work though, so part of me is like fuck it. Like I'm be exposed to it in a few weeks. So what's the difference?
I mean, those kids are little fucking cesspools of nasty shit too. So it's like you can't win when it comes to that. They're gonna bring something back, you know.
Oh yeah, for sure, dude. Like, so they look at it and say, like oh, there was only 8 deaths, 50 some cases in the whole county. Like, okay, yeah, those numbers are low, dude, but it just takes one kid to expose. And they're talking about like, here's the plan, dude. I don't want to like trash my school or anything, but they're thinking like they're gonna like keep the kids kind of in cohorts, and if someone gets it or whatever, they're gonna quarantine that cohort. It's like kids mingle and stuff, dude. Like,
Yeah, there's no way that you're
do it your way. Yeah, the school's gonna get
the
ravaged with.
oh yeah, and it's gonna happen all over the place. I mean, because even if it's not COVID, it's something else. You know, they're gonna have some. They're gonna bring some shit home. Everybody's gonna be freaking out, thinking they got COVID. It's just gonna be the flu or some other bullshit, and yeah, it's not gonna be good. I mean, how much money did Major League
Yeah,
Baseball
I mean,
throw at a
there's
plan?
gonna be an online option. Yeah, exactly. An online option and shit, but it's crazy. I mean, schools have lost funding, dude, and Congress has their thumbs up their ass. Schools have less money than they did last year, and they have all this shit to deal with.
The whole
It's
country.
insane.
Dude, everything going on with this whole postal worker, post office not getting the money to get the ballots out and stuff. What kind of a fucking just a paranoid fucking asshole in power has to do all these dastardly things? He's not American. He's just not American. He's not looking out for the traditions and customs of America and just doing the right thing. He's such a fucking piece of shit.
I tell you what, though, that wasn't his idea. That was
He's not smart enough
somebody's
for that.
mastermind fucking plan, dude.
Yeah, he's not smart enough to fucking pull that shit
No,
off. He can
no.
barely fucking
Here's what
pronounce
you're gonna do.
Thailand.
All the liberals are going to vote by mail. So what you're going to do is defund the post office so that you basically won't count the ballots. It'll take so long. The Supreme Court will declare Trump the winner because they didn't count any of the liberal mail-ins. Like that's what he's going for. That's the end game, dude. And that's what he's going for. And it's not going to work, man. I hope not. It's crazy.
No, I was just gonna say you fucking hope not. It's not gonna work.
I
don't know.
He's gotten away with so much else, dude.
I know, man. I mean, between sleeping with porn stars and fucking raw dog and porn actresses and grabbing girls by the pussies, which I'm not gonna lie, is my favorite part about him. It's the best part about our president is the pussy grabbing. Seriously, my favorite part.
Yeah, till you find out he did it to 13-year-old girls.
Yeah. Well, you know what's going on right now with the whole Goin book, right? Have you been reading these headlines about he was witness to the golden shower extravaganza and all this craziness?
No, really?
Yeah, the book there's an excerpt of it I just got done reading where he has all this knowledge of all of Trump's workings.
What's that?
He was
the lawyer?
Yeah, his lawyer who's in jail right now. He's coming out of the book, and the book supposedly has all the detail, all the dirty, sexual, deviant details of all the golden showers and all the weirdness that the press was into. Well,
I didn't know that was coming out, dude. That dude kept tapes and shit.
Oh my god! Can you imagine hearing that shit? That's gonna be fucking awesome. Here's the thing about him, okay? Why doesn't Donald just like spin right into the curb? There's been other things that he's talked about that he just fucking plows right through. The whole pussy grabbing thing, the whole porn star paying off thing, all of this stuff. There was, I think, what did I just read too? It was something about him with his taxes being all fucking fraudulent and all sorts of crazy shit.
Oh yeah,
What? I'm
yeah.
shocked. Are you kidding me? What? The guy who doesn't want to give you his taxes? What? He's doing some fucking shit? Damn, I didn't see that coming. What the hell?
Dude, the guy's been laundering money through Russia and that Deutsche Bank or whatever it is for years, and like AOC, I think, is in charge of the investigation. She like demand these documents. It's been fought in court, but the bank just had to hand over the documents just recently, dude. Like, and like New York was fighting to get his tax returns, and I think they were getting them too and shit because I went all the way to the Supreme Court, and I think that he fucking lost and shit.
I wish there was a program called
And
Blood Boilers that was out right now so we could get some more information on this from someone who's right there.
oh, dude, I mean, I'm pretty sure about 95% of what I just said is 100% true, and you don't have to listen to Zach's boring drone ass voice. So, like, you're all the better. Just talk about it on the GDS real quick and then go back to sex and boobies.
Yeah, let's talk more, man. We want to talk about people getting stabbed and girls blowing out their buttholes and stuff. You know, it's really what we want to
Yeah,
talk about.
it's important stuff. Dude,
Not
everybody else talking about that politics shit anyway, you know? I get caught up into it because I'm sitting here in quarantine, dude. I read about that shit hours a day because I have nothing else to do. I enjoy it for some reason.
I don't know. It must have been probably about 6 months ago now. I had a conversation with Endo about this and about the things that happened during the Rodney King trial back in the day because she was too young to even remember this shit. You know, she was only like fucking 2 or 3 years old. So I had a conversation recently with Mr. Clean about this stuff, and I have a feeling that some people will back me on this. That kind of changed the way we approach recording everyday life. That was the time when people saw that guy. Because what was that guy doing with the camera? Like, what was he doing where he was able to capture that? You know, he was in his backyard or some shit. I would love to have a conversation with the guy who had that video camera that caught that tape, that original Rodney King footage. Because it's at night. What the fuck are you doing with the goddamn video camera there?
He probably saw interaction with a bunch of cops and started filming, you know? Like, he knows what's about to go down. He sees a bunch of white cops around a black dude. He's like, fuck, I'm going to get this, you know?
But that to me
he knew what he was doing. It was smart.
It kind of shifted gears for, I think, a lot of people who had a camera or access to a camera that they were able to, you know, hey, we're able to get this, which is led into everything with the phones and all that. But what it really, for me, as the person who wants to see just chaos and anger, it's led to all these Karens. All these Karens were out there before, and all these bitches freaking out. But we didn't all have the phone to catch them freaking out. Now, so this, to me, this is just great. I love every part about this because for every step forward a woman it makes in this world, there are 5 Karens that will ruin every forward step that this bitch has taken. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's just true. It's just true. It is. The Oprahs and the Michelle Obamas.
You know what got me addicted to the news, I think?
What's that?
I was going to say, dude, I think I was like 11 years old and watching the United States count down to bomb a country.
Oh, yes.
Remember that? We
totally
on saying you have till this minute, and there's a countdown. And I was like, holy shit. Like, even my 11-year-old mind was like, we are so fucking dominating that we can give somebody a fucking stopwatch and then tell them we're about to annihilate you. And then, like, we go into Baghdad and there's like 300 deaths and we take over Baghdad. Like, we lost 300 soldiers, dude. I'm like, holy shit, we fucking dominate, you know?
Well, was that the shock and awe one? Was that what that one was?
And there's a Desert Storm trading cards. Do you remember the trading cards?
Yeah, yes.
Remember the trading cards? The Desert Storm trading cards?
And we have trading cards for our wars. Those people live in cardboard boxes. We have trading cards.
Yeah.
Made of cardboard. It is. It's weird.
And 20 years later, we're going to make a movie about killing you and then about how sad we are about it, you know?
I was recently listening to an old episode of the program.
I read that from some comedian.
Where we were talking about how we go back and help fix the countries after we fucking destroy them. And like, why? Somebody's building a sandcastle. You go running through it, and then you got to go back and fucking help them build the sandcastle again. Why? Well, we got to. It's like, no, you don't fucking got to. I
You
don't know.
know,
It's
the
just
only thing we do is go in and take over their economy, dude. Like United States had it figured out, man. You try and take all the land and all that shit, it's too much to manage. You just go in there and take all their money and their economy over. You have them build you cheap shit for us to buy and vice versa. It's fucking that's the master plan, dude.
it's all about cash, man. It is. That's the thing. It's like fucking shit. What do you think about the
Oh
the
yeah, man.
Biden choosing the Kamala? Or what's her name? Is that who it was? Who did he pick?
Oh, Kamala. Yeah, Kamala Harris. Kamala.
Kamala Harris. Ba
Like
ba da ba. I don't
it's
know.
like comma la. It's comma la.
I
Like
ha-
comma. Like yeah.
I have gotten completely out of it in knowing what the fuck's going on with anything. I really just I try not to give a crap because it's just not even. It's like it's not real anymore. Life's just not
Yeah.
real anymore. I want to see fake. I want to see fake life. I want to see the fake news. Dude, this which is what I was kind of mentioning to you in text the other day about starting. Why don't we have a fake news site, G Dub?
Yeah, that is brilliant. I like
I
that.
think we need a fake news site. The other day, Endo brought up a story about a woman who had like 12 cocks in her mouth, in her fucking stomach. You know, prostitute biting off dongs, crazy fucking mad, fucking whore, cock chomp, and fucking crazy. You know, it's not a real story. It's a fucking fake story. But if it wasn't real, I mean, come on, let's just think of the fucking details that have to go into that, right? This chick is swallowing fucking cock's whole. Give me a break. I've seen it done before, but not like fucking 12. And isn't your stomach acid
Right.
gonna fucking chomp through that shit? Anyway, fake story. But as I was listening to her get called out about this fake story here in the show, it reminded me. I was like, you know what? Who gives a fuck? Who gives a fuck if it's fake or real story? You know, referencing the fact that it's a fake or real story is probably worse than actually knowing if it's fake or real. To me, it's like when Clean was in here the other night. He was doing the soundboards, and he was very proud of himself. I'm doing good on soundboards today. Until like 5 minutes later, when he hits the wrong fucking thing, and he sounds like a retard. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, dude. You can't reference.
Yeah.
You can't reference a streak. If you're fucking rolling, you're bowling. You're like, I got 14 strikes in a row. Oh fuck, you fucking idiot! You don't say that. You don't. You never reference a streak.
Clean would be way better at podcasts if he just stopped talking every 2 minutes or so. Like he can be interesting and funny, and he's got some good lines, and then all of a sudden you're still going with this, huh? You know?
It's part. It's part of his mojo. He has his own little mojo. He does. I try to have the mojo, but Clean is just he's got his unto himself, his own little thing, his own little world. We've been doing Tuesday morning shows and stuff like that, and it's good because in the morning I like to talk a lot and I get a lot of coffee in me, and you can't shut me the fuck up for like 3 hours, so it actually works out really well. I remember doing this back in the day with Bob, getting some fucking headlines and shit in, and doing some stuff. My biggest issue I have right now is I can't organize anything show notes wise. I have like 3 different things that I go to. And I don't know which one to go to at any one time. So when the show starts, I get frustrated and I'm just like, what the fuck are we talking about? You know, it's
I guess my show prep is surfing Reddit while I shit. I don't
right.
know,
Yes.
dude.
Tell me more about Reddit because, and I think I asked you about this last time we were on, but I haven't really utilized Reddit as much as I probably should. Where's the fucked up shit in Reddit? I need some fucked up headlines and
Okay,
some dumb shit. Tell me
so
where to go. Tell everybody where to go to get this shit.
all right. Well, first off, like go to Reddit. Don't even look at the front page. Go instantly and create a username and password. That's all you have to
Yeah.
do. They don't ask for anything else, you know.
We got to go on Deep Show Reddit. There's a Go on Deep Show Reddit that I use, so I'm logged into that one. So
Oh, okay. So yeah. So anyways, like um, you have to like get rid of all the shit that's on the front page. You know, almost none of it's any of it that you want to see, and it's where all the trolls and fucking little kids are. You know, like, and then you just start getting deeper and deeper into what you're really trying to fucking find, and then there's a subreddit for it. You know, like
right.
I mean, I'm sure there's some for midget porn, dude. I was just drunk and redditing one night, and I ended up and it was banned like a day later, but I found a subreddit that was just this one user's name. He was like a 4chan guy, and it was all these people fucking dying in horrific accidents and
Oh
shit.
Jesus! It, that
Yeah,
that
like
it
I
reminds
went
me a
from like
little.
dark memes I just want to see some dark memes, but I don't like watching
Right.
that shit. Like,
No. That reminds me back in the day. There used to be a site called Ogreish and a site called Style Project and things like that, and they had all these like car crashes, motorcycle crashes. These very horrific faces of death type shit. Um,
yeah.
the thing that Style Project, which was one of the original ones of these sites, they would do a gallery of like hot chicks. Here's today's hotties, and you'd go
Yeah.
through it, and it would be like 11 images, and the eighth one would be some fucking dude with his head chopped off or some fucked up crazy shit. So you would be going through looking at all these fucking hot chicks saying, "Oh, I'm beat off to this." They go to the next one. Yeah, fucking yeah, beat her. Fuck yeah. I'll go to the next one. Oh my god, what the fuck? It was just fuck
I
with your
realize how
head.
old I am when I remember like J Max sending the fucking emails with the chicks with 4 beer bottles up her cooch, or
I love that shit, dude. I mean, just something you haven't
like
seen before.
he was a king of that shit, man. He had the biggest spam box folder, man. Like he just sign up for shit and
I
forward
want
it
him
to
to
us.
get. I want him to do that again. I want him to do that and send me the most disgusting shit ever. I don't understand why we have to grow out of these great habits and things that we have. I'm not even joking. You're laughing like I'm joking. I'm dead serious. Why the fuck do we have to stop that? It's like,
His wife probably checks his phone. I know if I was his wife, I'd check his phone.
but I don't know why. But who gives a shit? My girl can check my phone anytime I want. If I got a fucking girl with a cucumber up her butthole on there, I don't give a shit if she sees that. What the hell? Why not? She should probably see.
Yeah, I don't know. There might be some weird convos like, so is this what you're into? I don't know,
Well,
Like
this is why you don't stop doing that shit, because then the most mundane little piddly thing that comes up on the screen is going to be like, oh, so you're into pink songs that only go up half the butt. Oh, okay. I guess that's what you're into now.
just
You know what I mean? It's like,
you wait till like day 23 in a relationship, you bring up the fact, oh, by the way, I always send my homeboys disgusting, terrible porn all the time. And it's always on my phone. So,
I just,
you know.
well, I mean, think
And
about
I
it.
should be like, oh, he's perfect. And he does this kind of weird thing. So it's all good.
If you go in the
You know?
opposite direction, though, you're pretty much free for all to do anything, and it's all on her. Why are they doing that with the bat? Why is the bat in there? That's not where the bat belongs. That's not where the pine tar is stored. Why? And she has a donut. She has one of those weighted donuts on it. Oh my god! How is that
You
possible?
ever watch what was it? You ever watched a documentary on Netflix about porn stars?
Life After Porn 3. Is that the one?
I don't think so. I don't know. It might have been. There's more than one. I don't know. This one, it followed the girls like from their hometown and shit, and like back and forth as they went to Miami to like
To try
be
to
porn stars.
make it in the biz.
Yeah, and they were all talking about the forced blowjob porn and how terrible it was to do, and how that was like kind of the end of your career after that. That's usually when girls would go home and shit. Like the average career was like 18 months or less than that, even,
So to
like
get that's the getting your throat fucked. Is that the one that you're talking about? These girls.
yeah, like once you have to do that, it's over with. But then they also talk about that girl that was paying her way through Duke to do porn. And she did that porn, and the girls are like, no way she like that. Like, she was on TV, like getting interviewed on CNN, trying to talk about empowerment of women and doing whatever she has to do and doesn't care.
Was that
But
Belladonna?
that bitch did that.
I think that was Belladonna, if I remember right. I guess it could,
I
because
don't know.
she did some violent fucking shit, dude. She was. I mean, I'm talking just some of the porn that she was doing at that. I don't know if she still does it at that time, man. She has like this tattoo across her tit. She has a big gap in her tooth, but she did some violent fucking shit, dude. Like almost exactly what you're saying. If I have to believe that was probably who you're talking there, who you're referencing. I had to clean in here about a half hour ago, and I was asking him about porn and shit like that, and he's in girlfriend mode right now, so he's not jerking off to the porn as much, and you know how that goes. You know how that goes. I try
Yeah.
not to jerk off to the porn because I don't want whiskey dick. First of all, whiskey dick's the worst thing you could possibly have, but I also like to save it and slather my chick's ass with fucking loads. That's the thing.
Well, I don't have like 2 decades on my girl, but like she was 22 and I was almost 30. and so I was just keeping up, man. I didn't have to masturbate. I didn't masturbate for years. Like honestly, like
Right. You didn't
you know
have,
what I
yeah, you
mean?
didn't have to.
Like
I would say
yeah,
I need more from my girl. She needs to start stepping up her fucking game. I can't have enough. I mean, I'm that way.
really.
Fuck yeah, dude. I gotta get it at least a couple times a day. I got to, man. It's just how it is. If you
Would you agree?
want to keep me happy, you gotta fucking be on board, ready to rock. Either that or tag somebody in.
We were like twice a day forever. And, sometimes more, like whatever, but like you like work days, like that was like almost a schedule.
I think what it is too is that we're home. We're stuck home. I don't want to stink and do it again in the bed. I want to do it in different spots. I want to do it in different locations. We went to Caseville a couple weeks ago, and we managed to squeeze it a bunch of times all over the place. And it was just, yeah, it's like you got to mix shit up. It's just what it is. Just got to mix it up. This quarantine shit, dude. Fucking hey, god damn it, so fucked up. It's just so
Yeah,
weird.
I wish we had a different president, man. I'm ready to be back at work. Like I like my job. Like it gets hectic and busy and shit, especially with the baby. And I'd rather be at home with the baby when I'm at work, but I just wish it was safe, man. Like I know it's not.
It's not.
Like, you know,
I get concerned just because we have interacted with some more people than we probably should be doing it with, and it's not like we're around hundreds of people or anything like that, but we'll go out and we always try to eat outdoors so we're not, stuck inside of a small space and all this stuff. But yeah, it is weird. It is
well,
weird.
she's young and healthy. She's young and healthy. You're close to that. So
I
as
don't know,
long as you're
man.
not around it, people,
I was gonna ask you too.
you know.
Your name popped into my head as soon as I heard about Herman Cain kicking the bucket after complaining a couple of weeks earlier about the COVID and shit. I thought that was fucking hilarious.
Oh God, yeah, I sent those memes to you. Did
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, it's fucking crazy. You just never know what
can
the
you
fuck
hear?
is next. Yeah, I got you, man. You there?
Okay, yeah. I don't know why I disconnected, dude. I have the best signal I've had all night right now.
Yeah,
I
you
could
sound pretty
probably
good.
go back to video.
Yeah, you sound good.
But yeah, that was funny when Herman Cain died. Oh my God.
Yeah, I like it.
Like,
Isn't it weird that where like somebody dies, we're like,
I'm the first
yeah,
one to
it's
send a
happening.
meme about a dead person.
Yeah,
Dude, I'm the first person to send a meme about a dead person, even if it's a beloved dead person, because I think it's fucking hilarious. Like,
if he just would have been shutting the fuck up and not he was talking shit about it like just a few weeks prior. It's all a hoax. It's a bunch of crap. I'm gonna die. Bye. Shit.
yeah,
But
dude.
U.S. records deadliest COVID-19 day of the summer, 1,500 deaths. So before I think May was when all the peak was happening and shit like that. But I don't know. The fall's happening quick, dude. Those little motherfuckers. And like I was saying earlier, MLB, Major League Baseball, had a plan. It was like 130 some freaking pages. Spend tons of money to make sure everything was safe and sound. Fucking after 10 games or some shit, the Marlins and the Cardinals are fucking 17 of them, 13 of the other are all fucking COVIDed out and shit like this. These guys took tons of precaution, and to protect the thing that makes them the money. Hey, listen, here's what we're gonna do, blah blah blah. Do you think for a fucking second that the schools opening up to these kids isn't gonna be just fucking chaos? It's a tornado of fucking nasty shit.
There's like 900 baseball players.
Mm-hmm. Yep, and they couldn't keep
How many
30,
teams are there?
32.
How many teams are there?
30 or 32. I can't remember.
So,
I think it's 32, but I could be wrong. It might be just 30. I should know this. You would think they would know that.
so 32 billionaires couldn't keep 900 multimillionaires safe
Yeah.
to make more money
Yep.
in the capitalist America.
Yep. And you think a bunch of teachers who have to take money out of their pockets to buy pencils and papers and shit are going to be able to manage a bunch of little fucking dirty, germ-filled fucking rugrats? Fuck that. That ain't happening.
Yeah, and like some teachers posting the little plastic walls they built for their tables. No, y'all are staying 6 feet from my ass. I got some sanitizer for you, some sanitizer for me. If y'all fucking get it, go ahead, get it. You know, I'm gonna fucking leave class 2 minutes after they do, man. Like, fuck all that shit.
It's crazy.
I'm gonna walk outside. I'm gonna walk outside around the building every time too. It's fucking insane. It's crazy, dude. There's no money in these rural schools. Like, but they're so fucked by the state and then by the federal government, dude. They have next to nothing, and now they have even less, and it's crazy, dude. And then you expect them to adapt and overcome all this, dude. My kids don't even have internet at home.
Yeah, it's just insane. It's insane. I don't even. We come in here, we do the podcast, we listen to some shit, we try to get some laughs out of some peeps and stuff like that. But man, when this shit hit, I think it freaked me out. It did. I think I got a little like I'm not going out. I'm not going outside. I still have that mentality a little bit. It takes me to. I gotta just get over like that thought of, okay, do I really want to be around people? I gotta carry a fucking mask with me. That's it's just something else.
Yeah, it is crazy, dude. You really have to decide who your circle is now, Like, you don't want to be mingling with everybody. That shit downtown I seen in Bay City, that's not safe as fuck, man. Like, where everybody's down there partying, packed together, music playing and shit.
Yep,
But
down at Jake's, man. They got dueling
yeah, that shit.
pianos and stuff, and there's like people. They do a good job of like keeping the tables and stuff separate, but still there's groups of people standing around and just mixing and matching and doing shit. Yeah, can't
My one friend, he's a DJ and was DJing one of those things and had photos. It's like, oh, that's cool. You got a gig, bro. But that's wow. Nobody's wearing masks, and there was just like tightly packed crowd, dude.
Yeah, it's fucking nuts. Oh well, man. I think I'm gonna crash, dude. I'm fucking beat. I had half of one of those little fucking muffs again earlier. Like I did it at like 3:30 today, 4 o'clock. That shit lasted till like 7:30, man. Even half of that fucker.
Oh yeah,
How the fuck did I do that whole one the other night when we were doing the show?
I'm sure you were fucked, dude.
Dude,
But you
yeah.
know what? Like how full your stomach is, and especially homemade batches, every muffin might be different, dude.
Right.
Like, don't
Yeah.
get
Oh,
too
yeah.
comfortable.
No, dude, I'm not. In fact, I think I'm erring on the side of not fucking doing any of that shit anymore. It just doesn't put me in the right mood. It puts me in like, hey, let's go to sleep. I need coffee. I need sugar. I need some energy. I need some booze. Booze and coffee get me fucking talking, but that shit just is like fucking down for the count. So yeah, I don't know.
I tell you what, dude. I don't think I ever told you this. The real reason I've got my car that pushed me over to get it was I have this nagging hamstring injury, and my mom brought me over this fucking THC/CBD like 3-to-1 balm. And the second I put that shit on, dude, like within a minute or two, it felt better,
Oh
like
shit.
way better. Like, cause every time I would go to stand up, dude, it would kind of lock up a little bit. And
Uh-huh.
once I got moving around, that's fine. Like, I even cut the lawn and shit, which I probably shouldn't even been doing,
Right.
And that shit helps, dude. Like, you probably have some nagging sports injuries.
Hell
Like,
yeah, dude. My shoulders, my fucking knees are all jacked up.
I tell you what, you go to the Dispo in Bay City, and it's $50 a jar, but you need a card.
Hmm.
And it's not. It doesn't get you high, dude. There's no way to get high from it. It's just purely for injuries,
Hmm. You got me
Like,
intrigued. You got me
like
intrigued on that shit. I know that Endo was doing some CBD type stuff before she would take it, and she had some balm and stuff like that. And I think I had an elbow and a shoulder issue, and she would put it on there, and it would help a little bit. So yeah, I know that stuff does good things.
But you gotta do the THC CBD blend though, dude. It makes a huge difference even on top of whatever. Or maybe maybe you did get the same thing. I don't know, but yeah, that shit helps, dude. It helps a lot.
You talked to Wally lately? What's he been doing?
Dude, he's touring the UP. I mentioned how Jess wasn't feeling well for a minute there, and we were gonna meet up at Search Bay off Lake Michigan there. But he's been touring around the UP, man. He's been up um by Search Bay, which is I don't know, it's outside of St. Ignace, about a half hour in Upper Peninsula there, and he was talking about going to Keweenaw, but then his family's got a cabin right on Epufet Bay, which is around that kind of same area a little bit. So they're gonna stay there. So he might be back home now, but I think he was spending like a week up there.
Yeah. It's been a
Have you
long.
been up there
Nah,
lately? Up
last.
to the Upper Peninsula?
Nah, Endo was up there with her mom about 2 weeks ago. I haven't been to the UP since. Shit, when was it? Probably when I went and saw Jay. We stopped back in Kitchie on the way back through. So it's been a couple of years since I've gone up north. I don't know what it is about going up north. I got too much stuff to do around here than to go up north. My backyard is like going up north anyway. So when people say I'm going up north, I'm like I'm already up north. But yeah, Endo likes she's got spots she wants to take me and stuff like
Yeah,
that. And
I do like. I was happy to get up there, and it is a little closer drive for me too than it is for you.
yeah,
Uh, but it was nice to get up there, dude. But yeah, I feel you though. Like I have like I don't know, probably about 70 or 80 trees in my front yard. So like I'm kind of am up north for real, dude. Like
oh yeah,
my
heck
road's
yeah.
dirt.
People from down south in Lansing area drive up to you and stay where you're at. You know.
Oh yeah, totally, dude. My That's why my internet went out, dude. Why I had such a bad connection forever and couldn't even talk on the show because all these assholes flock from all over, dude. They have their summer homes here. They're all off work and shit. So yeah, it was COVID city for a while, dude. But I only left my house to get grocery pickup and shit, dude. Maybe stop at the liquor store.
Yeah, that's about what I was doing too. All right, brother, man. It's good hearing your voice. We gotta make sure we do this more often. Just get together and fucking just shoot the shit and just hang. The last couple times we've been recording shows, I get too many fucking people in it. We can accommodate like so many goddamn people sitting in the studio, but it's like, do I really want that? Do I really want a fucking whole packed house of fucking people just interrupting me the whole time?
Yeah, yeah, totally, dude.
I like one
And
on one.
we could always do this afternoons too. Like
Dude, I'm totally down. Like on
there's this.
Tuesday mornings, freaking Clean has been coming in on Tuesday mornings, and we just go, man. In the morning, like I said, I'm waking up. I just fucking start running my mouth. I like talking in the morning. So, but dude, afternoons, I'm down. If you want to do an afternoon show, yeah. All right, T man.
Yeah.
Well, let's get cranky before they kick us off by accident. You know how this fucking thing does. I don't want to pay for this shit. So,
Yeah.
all right, man. Good hearing at you. We will talk soon. All right. Catch you later, bud.